Top Lists, the top video channel. Want to see more videos? Subscribe to Top Lists for more insight, and don't forget to hit like to support us. Keep tuning in. Have you ever wondered which locations on Earth are so horrifying, so rife with spiritual unrest, that even the famed paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren dare not venture there? Welcome to a realm where the spectral and the corporeal intertwine, a realm so chilling, it has remained untouched by the renowned Warrens. Their work in unmasking the paranormal is legendary, but some territories, some haunts, are simply too terror-filled for even them to explore. Ready to traverse these forbidden terrains? Let's dive into the abyss. At number 10, we find the Stanley Hotel, a place that inspired the haunting story of The Shining. This grand old establishment nestled in the Colorado Rockies has a history that stretches back to the early 20th century. Its founder, Freeland Oscar Stanley, might have intended for it to be a luxurious mountain retreat, but it quickly gained a reputation for something far more sinister. Guests and staff alike have reported numerous ghost sightings, with haunting melodies from a phantom pianist echoing through the halls and spectral children running and laughing in the corridors. Among its many ghostly inhabitants, the most famous is perhaps Mr. Stanley himself, who has been seen overseeing the hotel's operations long after his passing. But what makes the Stanley Hotel particularly chilling, even for seasoned paranormal investigators like Ed and Lorraine Warren, is its palpable sense of dread. The feeling that something unseen is always watching, always waiting. Evidently, the Stanley Hotel is a place where even the bravest souls may falter. Number 9 on our list is none other than the infamous Tower of London. This imposing structure, standing tall on the north bank of the River Thames, is steeped in a bloody history that stretches back over 1,000 years. Its stone walls echo with the stories of the countless souls who met their untimely ends within its confines. From beheaded queens to executed spies, the tower has seen it all. Over the centuries, numerous apparitions have been sighted here. The most famous is perhaps the ghost of Anne Boleyn, Henry VIII's unfortunate second wife, who reportedly wanders the tower's corridors with her head tucked under her arm. The chilling atmosphere of the tower, coupled with its gruesome past, would make even the most seasoned ghost hunters pause. Even Ed and Lorraine Warren, renowned for their fearlessness in the face of the supernatural, might have thought twice before stepping foot in this haunted fortress. The Tower of London, a place where history and horror intertwine. Delving deeper into our list, at number 8 we find the chilling Catacombs of Paris. This eerie underworld is an extensive labyrinth of tunnels, each inch filled with the remains of 6 million souls. The air down there is thick with the weight of centuries, every echo a reminder of the fleeting nature of life. It's no wonder then that countless visitors have reported hearing hushed voices whispering in the darkness, the spectral remnants of lives long past. These ghostly echoes, coupled with the sight of endless bones, create an atmosphere so macabre that it's believed to be too unsettling even for seasoned paranormal investigators like Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Catacombs of Paris, after all, are not just a mere haunted location. They are a sprawling city of the dead, a tangible testament to our mortality. The Catacombs of Paris, a literal city of the dead, is a place that could unsettle even the Warrens. Number 7 takes us to Mexico's Island of the Dolls. Nestled in the canals of Xochimilco, this island teems with countless decaying dolls. Their lifeless eyes and mangled bodies hang from the trees, making for an unsettling spectacle. This chilling collection was the work of a single man, Don Julian Santana, who believed he was appeasing the spirit of a drowned girl. The ghost of this girl is said to haunt the island, her spectral presence intertwined with the eerie silence that pervades the place. Whispers of the girl's laughter echo through the trees, and the dolls are rumored to move on their own. The island's macabre atmosphere is further intensified at night, when the moonlight casts long, grotesque shadows, giving life to these inanimate companions. Even for seasoned paranormal investigators like Ed and Lorraine Warren, the Island of the Dolls may prove too disturbing. It's a place where childhood innocence is lost and replaced with spectral terror. The Island of the Dolls, a place where childhood innocence meets spectral terror. At number 6, we find the Myrtles Plantation, often considered one of America's most haunted homes. Nestled in the heart of Louisiana, the Myrtles Plantation is a chilling testament to the Southern Gothic tradition. Built in 1796, its walls echo with the whispers of a past steeped in tragedy and mystery. The plantation is infamous for its numerous ghost sightings, each tale more spine-chilling than the last. Guests and staff alike have reported sightings of phantom children playing in the gardens, a spectral woman in green turban, and even the ghost of a former owner, shot dead in his own home. It's no wonder then that the plantation's terrifying reputation would even give pause to the fearless Ed and Lorraine Warren. The chilling tales of the Myrtles plantation go beyond mere bumps in the night. They are a stark reminder of a past that refuses to be forgotten, even in death. The Myrtles plantation, where southern charm gives way to chilling apparitions. Number 5 introduces us to the Capuchin Catacombs, a macabre display of the dead. Nestled in the heart of Palermo, Italy, these catacombs hold a somber secret. Within their shadowy depths, rows upon rows of mummified bodies stand in silent vigil. Their frozen faces a haunting testament to the passage of time. This eerie place was born in the late 16th century, when the Capuchin monks discovered the catacombs' natural mummification properties. Over the years, it evolved into a status symbol for the wealthy, who would pay handsomely for the privilege of being preserved. Today, over 8,000 mummies are on display, their lifeless eyes seemingly following visitors around the catacombs. It's easy to understand why the Warrens, renowned for their encounters with the supernatural, might choose to avoid this place. The catacombs' chilling atmosphere and the unnerving presence of the mummies could be enough to unsettle even the most seasoned paranormal investigators. The Capuchin Catacombs, a chilling reminder of mortality. Number 4 on our list is the Ridges, formerly known as the Athens Lunatic Asylum. This ominous structure, nestled in the rolling hills of Ohio, carries with it a history as chilling as the winter wind. Established in the late 19th century, the asylum was a home for the mentally ill, a place where their lives played out in grim solitude. However, it's not the building's past that sends shivers down your spine. It's the eerie tales of spectral sightings and uncanny occurrences. From the ghostly figure of a woman, whose outline is still visible on the floor of an abandoned ward, to the chilling sounds of laughter echoing down the empty corridors at night. These haunting phenomena have led many to believe that the spirits of past patients still roam the halls, trapped in a perpetual state of torment. It's no wonder that even the fearless Warrens might give this place a wide berth. The Ridges, where the echoes of past torments still linger. Our third entry is the Hoia Baciu forest, known as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. This deep dark woodland is notorious for its strange phenomena that could give anyone, even seasoned paranormal investigators like the Warrens, a reason to think twice. Mysterious apparitions, inexplicable noises, feelings of being watched. These are just a few of the eerie experiences reported by those brave enough to venture into its depths. The forest's reputation is so formidable that locals often avoid it, whispering tales of those who entered never to return. But it's not just ghost sightings that make the Hoia Baciu forest a place of dread. Unusual circular clearings where vegetation refuses to grow, and trees bending in unexplainable ways add to the unsettling nature of the forest. Tales of UFO sightings and time distortions further elevate the forest's status in the realm of the paranormal. The Hoia Baciu forest, a place where nature and the supernatural intertwine. At number 2 we find Poveglia Island, a place with a history as dark as its reputation. Tucked away in the Venetian lagoon of Italy, this island has seen more than its fair share of horrors. In the late 18th century, Poveglia served as a quarantine station for those afflicted with the plague. Thousands of sick and dying individuals were sent to the island, their final breaths echoing off the lonely walls of the quarantine building. It's estimated that over 100,000 souls met their end here, their remains buried in mass graves. But the island's grim past doesn't stop there. In the early 20th century it was used as an asylum for the mentally ill, where tales of mistreatment and unethical experiments abound. No wonder then, that Poveglia is said to be teeming with restless spirits. From the wails of plague victims to the cries of tormented patients, the island is a cacophony of spectral sounds. Even the seasoned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren deemed it too terrifying to explore. Poveglia Island, where the veil between life and death seems perilously thin. Finally, at number 1 we find Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest. This captivatingly eerie forest, lying at the northwest base of Mount Fuji in Japan, has a reputation that's as chilling as the icy mountain winds. It's a place where laughter and joy are silenced by a grim melody of despair. Aokigahara is a labyrinth of trees so thick it swallows up all sound, creating an unnerving quiet that's only broken by the rustling leaves and your own heartbeat. But it's the forest's sinister reputation that truly sends shivers down the spine. The forest is known for its high number of suicides, earning it the grim title of Suicide Forest. The reasons behind this are as complex as the forest itself. Some say it's the forest's dense vegetation and confusing paths that lead individuals astray, both physically and mentally. Others believe it's the forest's association with demons in Japanese mythology. Regardless, it's a place even the fearless duo Ed and Lorraine Warren would likely avoid. Aokigahara, a place where despair and death are all too real. So there we have it, the top 10 places even the renowned Ed and Lorraine Warren might find too terrifying to investigate. From the eerie Stanley Hotel to the sinister Aokigahara Forest, these locales teem with tales too terrifying to tell. Filled with chilling apparitions, unexplained phenomena, and dark histories, these locations might just be a bit too much for even the bravest of souls. Sometimes the places we fear the most are the ones we can't explain. Remember, curiosity killed the cat, or in this case, it might just scare it to death. Top Lists, the top video channel. Want to see more videos? Subscribe to Top Lists for more insight, and don't forget to hit like to support us. Keep tuning in.